Hello and welcome. Today is April 13th, 2020. Just got a download that I'm going to try to share as best I can in my own words. There can definitely be a lost in translation sometimes with what comes through and what comes out in words, but I'll do my best. Sit down, get comfortable, and absorb the message as it comes in through words, through light, through energy. The message is about our ego death and how what we are experiencing currently is directly related to how much growth our soul is ready to be having at this time. And how much we are ready to let go of. Okay, so how attached are we to who we thought we were? And as the world is shifting, how much resistance are we having to letting go of the old and embracing the reality of what is and what is to come? Anything that we identified with fully that is being forced to let go of is directly related to a shift or growth of our soul's journey at this time. So is it that you identified, for example, with your job title, with being that title, or being an owner, or being the leader of staff, or did you identify as a person who went to the gym or did X activity or went to yoga? What is it that you identified with? It is going to be a wide range of things for everybody. There is not one person on the planet who is experiencing some loss of some sort at this time. And as this continues, the structures that we identified with strongly are being removed so that we can remember who we are truly without such labels. Who are we at our core? What is our soul without this body? Now, the depth of what you are able or allowing or experiencing at this time is directly related to what you're ready for at this time. Does that make sense? Some people might be letting go of a title. Some people might be letting go of everything. Some people, for some, this might be easy. They're ready. They understand it. They see it. I suggest for most people there is a challenging aspect of some sort. But the level of resistance will equate the level of challenge. The sooner we can get into a level of acceptance of what is, of surrendering and trust, the easier this time will be, and the more soul growth you will allow. For anyone who and I suggest that everyone at some level will identify with this. But for anyone whose life experience is directly affected by things outside of them, if their happiness is dependent on things outside of them, this is going to be shown right now. Can be a hard and challenging truth to look at and accept at this time, or any time when it is shown. Our goal is to remain calm and steady no matter what is going on around us, so that our identity, our self-worth, or happiness is not in the hands of others or things outside of us. As we are having to let go of people, places, and things that might have provided that for us before, we are challenged to grow in ways that might be new to us, and that we have to remember who we are, learn to be constant in a world of unknowns, and to find out or remember who we are and what makes us happy from the inside out. So we can then therefore look at these times as extremely challenging, or perhaps an opportunity for growth, and recognize that is why all of the messages of being still, going inward, being quiet are so important during this time, so that we can connect with our inner selves and knowing, and take this opportunity to heal and grow. It doesn't mean to do anything specifically. Just allow that time to reconnect to your soul, to your inner knowing, to your intuition, to who you really are, without putting pressure. Most of us are experiencing waves of calm, followed by waves of anxiety, waves of trust, followed by waves of uncertainty, maybe shifting from fear to love, to lack to abundance, to trust and surrender, to trying to control. Remember to allow all of the emotions that you are experiencing and allow them to be valid. Remember that those of us that are deep on the journey and have been for a while, or those who are new, to remember that, when we do allow ourselves to feel and to heal and to shift, it very much trickles out and helps so many others. Another strong message that's been coming in is to, in taking this time to heal and grow and be quiet, trust that those who are meant to be with us after will still be our friends, and if values shift and people go, to let them, and trust that new people will come in. Avoid reaching out only out of obligation. Give people their space and take yours, and trust the process fully, and reach out for support if needed. So much love.